friends, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I'm kind of backed up on videos lately, so I thought I would go ahead and just do like a massive unboxing. I have two Julep boxes to unbox, my Summer Fortune cookie soap and my Sephora play. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave right here with the little icon, the little eye. If you want me to do more unboxings like this type in the future where they're kind of collectively put together, just let me know in that little survey and I'll start doing that. But if you prefer me to kind of break them up, I'm also cool with that. Just let me know in the comments below. I just kind of wanted to be a bit more efficient because I do have so much content that I'm trying to push out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with Julep, but I will leave timestamps down below if you don't care about Julep boxes and want to move on to Sephora or Fortune cookie soap, whatever you want to do, you do you. I'll be down there for you to click on. So like I said, I have two Julep boxes. I'm really not sure what months these are from. I'm normally pretty good about canceling or skipping a month if I don't want it, but there were a couple of things in each one that I figured like I may as well just like get the box. So the first one is this Sun Crush. There was a sea salt texture spray that they came out with and a no excuses invisible sunscreen gel. I tried to get this gel last year, but they for some reason couldn't end up putting the product out, and they'd given me a credit to make up for it. So when it came back around this time, I thought I would go ahead and get it. It's actually a pretty small container. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger than this. It's 1 fluid ounce, but it's for your face. I'm somebody who discovered, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years ago that I need to use separate sunscreen for my face than I do for my body. If I try to put body sunscreen on my face, it will make my face break out. So I figured I would go ahead and give this a try because it has SPF 40 plus UVA and UVB protection. It's supposed to be an invisible gel, which I thought was really intriguing. It has a package like this, and when you like squeeze it out, you can see here that it has like a gel-like texture. It feels really nice on my skin. It reminds me of like the aloe gel-based Bath & Body Works lotions that they come out with in the summer. It feels cooling on my skin too, so I'm curious to see how effective it is, if I like it, if it breaks me out or not. I'm not sure, but I thought I would just go ahead and put it in my box. I also got two polishes. I swear I thought I had tried to get the sea salt spray, but I looked back at my history and I don't think I ever saved it appropriately. So I got two polishes that I'm kind of like on. First is this the shade Alexandra. This is a really pretty color. I just feel like I have a lot of this type of shade. So I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and save it for like a giveaway because I think Julep polishes are really awesome. I just don't need that particular color. And even though it has like a shiny finish, it's actually a matte finish, which I do like their matte shades. The other one I think would be a really nice toenail polish. This is the one, Rendy. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. This also has a matte finish, but it just, I love like colors like this for my toes. I like blues, purples, like those deeper colors. This basically is like a royal blue with a purple shift in it. So I do think that I will like this. There's also a code in here for a free polish with a $10 or more purchase. It expires on May 30th. This is what it looks like in case you would like to use it. The other Julep box that I have is not one that I actually picked. It was one that I think I just forgot to skip, so there's quite an array of items in here. The first I got were 3 polishes. I got the first one, which is, I think it's Lysol. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Again, I pretty much have this exact same color, so I'm gonna save this for a giveaway as well because I don't need to be keeping the same types of shades when I just don't need to keep the same shade when I already have one. The other two though, I'm pretty excited about. This one is called Jamie, and this is basically like one that you would put on to like finish for an accent nail. I feel like I can get some good use out of that. And then the other color is Shay, which this just speaks to my mermaid goals. I think this is a beautiful color. I'm a big fan of things like this. This could be a toenail polish or a fingernail polish for me. Big fan of it. Then there were a couple of makeup items in here. The first is the Julep Win Pencil Matte Gel Long Lasting Eyeliner in Gilded Gold Shimmer. This I feel like could be interesting to put in the waterline. I don't know how it would go. I just would like to try it there. If it doesn't work there, I probably won't get a use out of this and I will get this out of my collection, but it's a very soft gel pencil liner. And then it also came with the Feels Like Velvet Full Coverage Eyeshadow Duo in Cinnamon and Spice. The packaging for Julep's makeup I think is really nice. Like, it's durable. You have a really pretty big mirror here, and these are quite large shadows. I don't have a lot of experience with their eyeshadows, but man, those look fierce. Wow, those are really pretty. I don't know how much I would necessarily use this like brassy bronze color, but this one I really, really like. This is like maybe like a coppery color, I should say. But man, they're very pigmented and quite soft. So despite my not planning for it, this proved to be a relatively decent Julep box. Okay, up next we have my Sephora play for the month of May. I already like unbagged it to make it a bit easier, but it came with this like really fun plastic like pouch basically. I feel like this would be really good if you were traveling and could put all of your like carry-on liquid items into something like this. So I think it's pretty cool. I do like it for that reason and that reason alone. The month of May was the Rising Stars, and it says 7 things you didn't know you can do at Sephora. And again, they've included like a nice card. I always like the informational stuff they put on the back, just like giving you general beauty tips. I think it's really exciting and cool. First thing I got from this box was the Clean Reserve perfume in, I think it's Reserve is the name of it. It says that it's got Oriental Green in it. I don't know what that means. Let's find out. Oh, this does not to me smell like a woman's perfume. This to me smells like a cologne, so I'll probably pass this on to Ben, which no big deal. I really don't care about the perfumes they ever put in these boxes. We got the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. This is a really nice package sample. It's kind of like the Benefit samples though, where if you look really closely, you can see that there's very little product in here. But I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't really bother me because it's a primer, and I feel like based on that amount, you'll be able to tell if it works for you. I have heard so much buzz about this particular product and Milk makeup in general, so I was really jazzed to find this in my Sephora Play box. We also got the Rau Omega-9 hair mask. This is 100% plant-derived, rainforest grown. It says, after shampooing hair, apply generously all over, comb through, leave in 10 to 15 minutes, and rinse. This is a pretty healthy sample size. I feel like I might be able to get 2 uses out of it. It's 22 milliliters. This I think is my second or third hair mask that I've gotten from Sephora. I've not really been convinced to buy any of the ones that I've gotten, but I do appreciate the size of the samples that they include for these hair mask products. Also got the Tata Harper Next Generation Beauty Resurfacing Mask. I love masks, and I feel like this is a pretty decent pot mask. Personally, I think it's a great way to sample it. The scent on here is kind of basically bland. There's very little scent to it altogether. I've not tried a whole lot of resurfacing products before, so I'm intrigued to give this a try. I feel like I've only ever tried like pads that you wipe on your face for resurfacing, so I am curious to know more about this. We got something from a brand I have never heard of. It's Grande Lips, and it's a hydrating lip plumper. It comes in a little tube like this, which I think is a really healthy size. I also like that it's a clear gloss, so theoretically you can put it over anything and it can work for that, which I think this makes this more user-friendly than another type of product would. Here's what they say though for the instructions, which I think is interesting. So you can do an instant plump in 3 to 5 minutes. It says that this is a gluten-free, paraben-free, and is not tested on animals. It also will say in the instructions, it says use at night before bed on clean, dry lips. You can also apply during the day with your other lip products or alone. For the maximum results, use twice daily for 30 days. And they claim that there are some long-term benefits. They claim that you are 51% more hydrated, 15% more plump, 13% firmness, and 11% softness. So I don't know if this is a 30-day supply, but I definitely think I want to try it following those instructions to see if my lips change the way the picture shows you. But like I said, I've never heard of this brand before, so I'm really intrigued by it. I feel like it's one of those really interesting, just like an interesting product. It's kind of like skincare, but it's also very much like makeup. The last thing I have is the Trestique Mini Highlight Stick. This is not the first Trestique product I've ever tried before. They all kind of come in these cute little pencil versions, but I've never had a highlighter stick. I feel like this color is gorgeous for my skin tone and I'm really happy with it. However, let's not be deceived by the fact that it's small, because you guys all know I had the Clinique Chubby Stick highlighter and it took me almost 6 months to use that sample from start to finish. So I'm happy that this is small. I'm not at all bothered by that because I know how long lasting these stick highlighters can be. So all in all, really happy with my Sephora Play box. They are hands down, I think, the most competitive $10 box on the market. I was recently on their website and they did have like a little banner at the very top that said that they had slots open for this subscription service. So I would definitely recommend, if you are curious about it and want it, to jump on it and try it now, because there have been very few boxes that I have altogether disliked. The last thing we have is my Fortune Cookie Soap Summer Box. I am very indifferent on this box because of the theme. It's a Pirate's Life for me, which is a Pirates of the Caribbean theme. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm really over the Pirates of the Caribbean as a franchise. I feel like it stopped being good after the second one. I was really into the first and second one, and then they took a weird turn, and now we're all of a sudden on like, what, movie 5? And they're just really not good. So like when Lorac came out with their Pirates craze, that didn't excite me. This I don't think is a great theme, but I get it. It's trendy-ish right now. But let's go ahead and check out the actual contents. So the first thing we have is a whipped cream in Monkey Business. So I imagine it's going to probably be like some banana scent. It's got lemon, pineapple, and warm banana almond cake. This to me smells very bakery. I don't get a whole lot of fruit scents to it, but I love this formula. If you're in the market for like a really nice body cream, their whipped cream will not disappoint. If there's a scent profile that you think you would like, I would definitely buy it because it's just a really good formula. Then we have this other like unmarked potted thing. Oh, it looks like some sort of sugar scrub. You can see the little like crystals. It reminds me of lime, like Jello, if lime Jello crystallized. Oh, it's a lip scrub. It's called Parlay. It's got coconut and lime flavor in it. This is, for a lip scrub, this is a really nice sample size. This is a hefty little tub. I have another one of their lip scrubs in my shower right now that's bubblegum flavored, which I think is pretty good. You guys know I'm not like super into lip scrubs. They're kind of one of those things where I feel like I have the products so I'll use them, but once they're gone, I wouldn't go on my way to buy a lip scrub, but this is a really nice sample. And again, I love the like lime jello-esque scent it gives off. Then we have the Black Pearl Exfoliating Body Wash. What are the scents on this? This has pineapple, pink pepper, fresh Cuban tobacco, suede, and peony and jasmine. I don't get any floral scent out of this. I'm really not a fan of this scent. I don't know what it is, but it's just not, it's not good. I'll still use it, but I do not like this Black Pearl scent. Then we have the Walk the Plank OCD hand sanitizer. Let me go ahead and put some of this on my hands. This has bourbon, Caribbean sugarcane, sparkling pomelo, dried tobacco, and mandarin zest. This is okay. The scent isn't super strong. Those aren't my favorite notes. I don't really like tobacco scented things or like coffee scented things, so I could take it or leave it, but I'm just glad it's not overly fragranced or I probably would have a hard time using it. It is like a nice sort of glittery finish without having like craft glitter in there, so I do like that. Then we have a perfume oil. This is Mermaid Tears, which I think is a really fun name. I'm trying to shake it up because it has what looks like some sort of blue glitter that kind of moved all over to one side. What is the scent supposed to be on this? That's like a candy scent to it. The notes in here are cane, morning dew, across the lagoon. The sugar cane is definitely what I pick up on. It has like a candy scent, I think. So interesting. Then we have Aqua Divada, an oil facial cleanser. Ooh, very intriguing. Not someone who typically likes oil cleansers, but I really do appreciate Fortune Cookie Soap's innovation with skincare. According to this, it's got sweet coconut, spiced rum, and it will wash away the years and leave your skin glowing. I wonder what this one smells like. Oh gosh, that rum scent is like real legit in here. I feel like I would like this as a wax melt. If they had this scent in a wax melt, I probably would go ahead and pick it up. These 3 so far are my favorite scents. This is kind of like a bakery scent, so I could do without it, but these 2 I very much would like them as wax. Then we have a solid foot scrub. Ooh, that's very exciting. I love doing foot scrub type stuff, or like foot balms. Ooh, I like this scent. This is in Calypso. This has peach blossoms, juicy berries, floral hearts, sugary amber, and vanilla musk, and ripe fig. Yeah, this is a really delicious, fruity scented product. I'm definitely gonna get a lot of good use out of that. So again, I probably would like, my game plan is, now that I'm smelling this stuff, is to circle the scents that I like on this little card, so that way when the collection goes live, if they have any of those in a wax melt, that would be what I would do to make my purchase with my $10 credit. The last thing we have is the Fortune Cookie soap, which is the Bring Me That Horizon soap. This is really beautiful, like just a really like pretty soap to look at. I like that a lot. My Fortune says, it's not the destination so much as it is the journey, they say. The scents in here are ghost flowers, cactus pear, water lilies, mist, and warm sands, which I have to admit, someone who started using these soaps, I don't find that they are super fragrant when I'm using them in the shower. Now, that could be because by the time I use these, since I was backlogging for a while, the soaps, they could have kind of almost started to expire or break down. I really want to try to get like a fresh one in my shower to see if the scent is a bit stronger. I'm really not sure. Like, there are some that I've had for 2 years that I'm using up, and they still are fully intact, but I don't know if like the length of that has maybe dulled the scent down, but I'm very curious. If nothing else, this is a really pretty, like, I don't think the camera's picking up on how pretty, like see-through and golden this part of the Fortune Cookie looks, but really nice. So all in all, not my favorite collection ever. There are a few scents that I really like, but I kind of could do without this as a theme. The scents are just so-so. I really don't necessarily love Mermaid Tears. I really don't like Black Pearl, and Walk the Plank is just kind of like, I'm indifferent to it. But as always, I love Fortune Cookie Soap as an indie company, and I will link them down below if you want to look at their seasonal box or their Fortune Cookie Soap of the Month box. I haven't done one of those yet. I know some of you guys have posted comments about like, have I seen that? And it's just something that I don't want. It's just something where I don't want to inundate myself with body care. The reason I like the subscription service so much is because it gives me like a little sample of something else besides like Bath & Body Works, and it keeps me focused on Bath & Body Works without getting distracted from using up my hoarding closet. And so for that, I will keep making purchases. And so for that, I will keep getting this box, but I usually like the collections a lot better. But that is it for me and my variety of unboxings for you guys. I definitely want to hear from you what your thoughts were on these different things, and I'll talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye.